Now, as NIO is busy with the final preps for their second sub-brand called Firefly, a lot of the investors wonder how many vehicles is Firefly, or can Firefly sell on a month to month. I mean, we have seen what Onvo is capable of, or what the Onvo team is targeting in terms of selling on a month to month, but we don't know yet how the Firefly sub-brand will sell, especially that we still don't know how the car looks like from the inside out. But as for the inside, just as I'm doing this video, we just got to see the sneak peeks of how the car looks like, and I must say, boy, it's stunning. I mean, we just got to see, I mean, as seen on screen, you'll notice that the steering wheel looks like that of NIO. It appears that NIO, for the Firefly sub-brand, the steering wheel is sort of like similar to that of NIO, which is something that is pretty exciting. And apparently it also looks like the gear shift, it's expected, or it's right next to the steering wheel, which it's something that is just so incredible. And this gear shift being next to the steering wheel, it's similar to that of VW ID3. You'll know that the relationship between NIO and Firefly will be like that of BMW and Mini Cooper. That will be the kind, they will share the similar relationship, which is something that is pretty good, pretty decent. Now, price wise, the Firefly, many of you will know that it is targeted to be somewhere between 100 to 200,000 RMB. Onvo, it was targeted to be somewhere between 200 and 300,000 RMB, but the starting price after last week's launch is at 206,900 RMB, which shows you or makes you wonder how much the Firefly sub-brand will be at. But I can tell you right now, it might be below 150,000 RMB, and with bars, chances are high that we might see it going below 100,000 RMB, which, boy, if we get that, I'm telling you, it's lights out. Now, this car apparently is not a hatchback completely. It's somewhere between. Now, this car is not a hatchback. It's somewhere between a small SUV, medium SUV. It's somewhere in between. I think this has to go based on the capacity, or based on how big this car is. It's somewhere between there. I think it might be similar to your Volkswagen T-Cross. Those that are familiar with T-Cross, I think this might be within the same range. I mean, a T-Cross is smaller than your Tiguan, which yeah, size wise, I think this Firefly sub-brand might be similar to that, right? So yeah, man, I'm happy, I'm excited about this. So in terms of quality, if you are thinking, Firefly apparently is built based on the European 5-star safety standards. So this car will be safe because it is built on European 5-star safety standards, which is something that is pretty exciting, because it gives you a peace of mind knowing that this car will be extremely safe. Not just only cheap, but also extremely safe, which is something that is incredible. So the launch of this model, it's expected to come in the second quarter of 2025. But what we know is that Firefly, or NIO and Firefly, should be done with everything on the car maybe before the end of this year. So we look forward to that, and this tells us that we are getting closer and closer to getting, or to seeing this car coming to the launch. I think they will do only one launch, then after the launch the deliveries of this car will start. I mean, already to knowing that this car is already in the streets of China being tested, it tells us that it is being produced in one of the two factories that NIO produced their cars at, which we should be able to get also, or it should, I'm hoping NIO is also preparing some production lines for this one, because same like Onvo, this one should also sell like crazy. Now when it comes to battery swapping stations, you will know that Firefly won't be sharing battery swapping stations with NIO and Onvo, but they will have their own small battery swapping stations. This is what the NIO CEO told us, and that is Firefly battery swapping stations will be a bit smaller to the ones that NIO and Onvo will be using, which therefore it is for that reason that they will have their own. So yes, we look forward to this launch. I think Blue Sky is coming, and the success that we are seeing onto Onvo already before they even started deliver with their deliveries based on the orders and the positive sentiments around China, it is the kind of sentiment that we might get, or even better, because for the own Firefly sub brand, you know that NIO, this will be the cheapest brand that is being sold under the NIO brand, which therefore it's something that is just so incredible, amazing to see, and we cannot wait for the launch that will not only reveal how the car looks like from the inside out, but it will tell us more about how much the car is price wise, with battery and without a battery. And I must say, we look forward to that launch. Otherwise, with all that, just thought I'd just give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this. Blue Sky is coming. Do your own due diligence, and God bless you all.